Bienvenidos al partido de hoy.
Things are bubbling up quite nicely here. A healthy whiff of expectation laced with the odd infusion of nerves. Everyone knows what's at stake here. The chance to play on a grander stage. It is time now to focus. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So things are underway. Camavinga. Oh, what has happened here? And he can clear it away. Now it's Luis Suarez. And he's managed to get free. He's found some space. And that is expertly dealt with. And it's Schneider. Tries one from range! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
Brahim Diaz. Koeman. Now Mbappe. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Bayer sends that a long way. Knocks it into space. Konate kept his eye on it, and he's there. Edmilson. Cannavaro. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. In with the challenge. And that was very necessary. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying...
And a chance! He's scored! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So, a breakthrough already. And it's Messi. Edmilson is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Mbappe! Mbappe! And he was there to get a vital touch.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
Seedorf, never out of the action for very long. Roll in acres of space out wide. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Unai Simon clears without hesitation. And he's managed to gift it back. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Looking for options for movement. Great chance! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They are purring, truly purring.
Messi.
A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Brahim Diaz is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. He's on it, can he get away? Edmilson. Oh, that was vital. That's put paid to the danger. And here's Brahim Diaz. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Messi. And it's Messi. Cannavaro has it in a wide position. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. There will be a throw-in. Seedorf. Lovely feet. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Camavinga did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's had it taken off him. He's gone for goal! And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
David Villa. Seedorf plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. He's had a shot! And he scores! And on the stroke of half-time, a priceless goal. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips them.
And for the first half, that is that. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Bienvenidos al partido de hoy.
Well, it is only day one, but already there is a palpable sense of obligation right from the start. These teams know they cannot falter. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So straight into the action. Well, it seems fair to say, Jim, that Diego Forlan is the outstanding player in this lineup.
Yeah, and I think it's incredible how his career has turned out after a difficult start. He's made himself into a great all-round player with vision and creativity in addition to his finishing now.
And a reputation for being lethal, clinical, vital in front of goal is by now very, very richly deserved.
Really effective.
There's some great running on show. And a shot! Of course! That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level...
Goes for a shot! And it's come back out to him. Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Well, there wasn't much else on there, so why not have a crack? So nearly paid off too.
Bale. Guardiola. Now Cruyff. And here's Oyarzabal. That's good running with the ball. Oh, right place, right time. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, he's all alone. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. That's really well cleared. Bale.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Schneider. Now it's Luis Suarez. Nicely weighted ball. David Villa. He won't be happy with that one. And this is Forlan. Madrid are very well equipped down the flanks. It is a tried and tested formula.
Well, Peter, that can cause real problems if they're allowed to run riot in those positions, whether through direct running or from deliveries towards the box. It can work.
Great ball if he can get there. Camavinga. Guardiola. Mbappe. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And he can thump it away. Out for a throw. That's a... Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's got away from him. David Villa! Sensational from David Villa! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Barcelona are back in business. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And this is Schneider. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh no, what has happened here? And the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a... Oh, what has happened? And another try! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Mikel Oyarzabal. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mikel Oyarzabal. Camavinga makes the interception. That's been cut out, well played. Cruyff, the specialist in tearing teams apart. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe. Half-time getting close now. And he's worked it through. It's Luis Suarez! Superb goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Barcelona leading now.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And they're back on the ball again. Goes for the shot!
2 minutos de descuento.
I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Now it's Oyarzabal. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Luis Suarez. That has ended up in no man's land. And we've reached half-time. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat. And all of a sudden, things are looking pretty rosy. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
Barcelona are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. Back on the way then. And here's Oyarzabal. And it's Koundé. Cruyff. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Guardiola. Maradona. Done delicately. Piqué kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's been played through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Tries one from range. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Cruyff. Now it's Mbappe. Good running, strong and purposeful. Dani Olmo picks it up out wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, that is one way to stop him. And he's quick to snatch it back. Camavinga. And it's Guardiola. Schneider did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Maradona. Now, decent chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
It's their second corner of the game. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Howson kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That'll be a throw-in. It's Maradona. Alexander-Arnold. Looking for the run. Oh, shooting chance! Rudiger clears. Koundé. Big chance to get at them. Now it's Bale. Tries to play it through. Cruyff is in a really good position out wide. And he's gone looking for safety.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
There's the header! And he's heaved it away. Barcelona have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench and he needs to act quickly.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 20. El dorsal 18.
Oh, that's a key interception.
El dorsal
Maradona.
Serán sustituidos.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Rodrigo. He's got away. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that is well cleared. And here's Cruyff. Can he get it through? And that has been cleared.
Madrid really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Forlan really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Maradona has it out wide and in space. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. Cleared without hesitation. Knocks it out wide. Spread neatly. Punched away. He's looking wide. Now it's Pedri. Oh, played through for the wide man. He's found a way through. Takes on his marker. And he's only too happy to take that back.
Madrid really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 14 será sustituido por el dorsal 13.
Crossed into the middle. Oh, nicely intercepted. Pedri. What's going wide left? Dani Olmo receives it in a wide position. Played out wide. Camavinga. Madrid could have here their final chance. Desperate defending required here. Garcia with the short one. Madrid with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. All hands on deck for this one. And it's been taken short. Whistle's gone and they've got themselves a free kick. And there's obvious upset over that challenge. You can see the players face to face. Let's hope this doesn't escalate. I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Nice bit of trickery. Lovely feet. So that's it. It is all over. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Se ha encontrado un niño rubio de unos 4 años que viste camiseta verde y lleva una mochila roja y dice...
Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day. Two teams, each seeking the perfect pick-me-up start at the expense of each other. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running.
Portugal have traditionally produced wide men of great flair, and Luis Figo is one of their finest.
Without question.
Yeah, he doesn't have explosive pace to call upon, so he's become a master of dropping the shoulder and making those slalom-like movements to progress.
Now it's Figo, now it's Bale. Gavi. Showing good feet. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Rudiger. It's a good run down the right. Good pressure, determined, intense.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And here's Figo. Good chance here! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Nice looking ball. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Forlan. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Barcelona! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
In comes the corner. And we have our very first corner. Bale! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Howson is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Looking for a run-up. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Maradona. Now it's Beckham. Now it's Figo. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Nice control. He's having a hit! And for a moment, time stood still. And reclaimed it in a trice. Aims beyond the defence. He's found a way through. Beckham. And the shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Camavinga. It's a throw-in. It's a pretty loose pass. Madrid are very much a team that like to work off a central target. Is that how you see them, Jim?
Yeah, I agree with that, Peter. They seem to have the right personnel, certainly on the delivery front. I'm sure there's a trigger to this, whether it's someone opening up the pass.
Oh, and the shot! There's a goal! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Lovely feet. It's Figo! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Figo has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Camavinga. This is a promising build-up. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Gavi. Gavi. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's Bale. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's heaved it away. Camavinga. Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's Bale! Glittering Bale! Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Madrid leading now.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
And it's made its way to him. Suarez is onto this. Gavi. That's a cute ball. That's beautifully weighted. He's shifting through the gears here. Bale has got himself a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Bale considers his options.
Well, distance doesn't dissuade him. He has the requisite power.
Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to...
And for the first half, that is that. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 19, Beckham.
So right back into the action.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term.
Bale! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Schneider. Forlan. Distributed tidily. Vermeer. It's played through for him. Decent chance! Shoots! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
Bale. Gavi. He's looking wide. And it's Camavinga. Maradona. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Maradona. It's Maradona! Goes for a shot! Tried the volley, but no.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Camavinga. Barcelona needing a change of fortune here. Can he get onto this? Vigo picks it up out wide. Konate defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And it's Vigo. He's picked his way through. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Looking for options for movement.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And this is Bale. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Bale. Schneider. Luis Suarez. Now it's Villa.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
And this is Bale. Oh, no joy this time. Now, oh, just a keeper now. Luis Suarez! Dispatched clinically. Again, we are level. What a contest!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Oh, that's excellent composure because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
He has a look up.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And this is Bale, and he's certainly... Big chance! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
He's a sharp little ball here. Lofted in. Oh, good climb! Oh, no. That could be a costly miss. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Can he get it through? Maradona. Oh, great leap! And that's a real chance missed. Corner number 2 then. Rudiger attempts a clearance. It's Maradona! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order.
Marcó
And
en el
the
minuto
comeback
84,
is complete.
el dorsal 11.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Yeah, OK, it's gone in with the help of the crossbar, but that was merited due to the quality of the strike.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I think what we've just seen is further evidence of their resilience and fantastic belief. I mean, they can always come through. Remarkable.
Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Can he get on the end of this? Villa's cross. Gets his head on
Habrá
it!
3 minutos de descuento.
But he's left disappointed.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Caught offside that time. Rudiger. Now Hausen. And it's Figo. Passes short and sharp. And he's chosen to go back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. So that's it. It is all over. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Se ha encontrado unas llaves de coche con un llavero en forma de bota de fútbol. Se ruega a su propietario que se ponga en contacto con
Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things already rolling. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs.
Shapes to shoot! And he's there to get it away. Well read, nice interception. And that is a little undercooked. Aimed beyond the defence. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He's in plenty of space here. Mohamed Salah going face-to-face with his great rival. He can run onto that. So what can they make of this? Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Vermaelen gets it away. Ah, good steal, he just read it. And he's heaved it away. And that's definitely not his best. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably fit...
Goes for a shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Looking for options, for movement. Diaz. Well, that is one way to stop him. Kimmich has got himself a free kick. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's picked his way through. Mohamed Salah. Luis Suarez is someone with real dynamite in his boots. And this is Luis Suarez. Suarez is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And that has been cleared. Ball's gone out of play. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Great vision, and he plays one through. Vermaelen kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. Now it's Luis Suarez, and the pass is intercepted. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Diaz, Marmoush, Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Diaz really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's got away. And that's been won straight back. Pass somewhat off target. This looks promising. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Messi. Diaz. That is good progress on the left. Xabi Alonso tries to clear. Liverpool with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. He's had it taken off him. And now they can spring out of defence. Marquinhos calmly anticipates. And this is Messi. Gerrard gets it clear. David Villa. Now, can they get him away? That is a great pick out. Suarez finds himself offside. Messi venturing down the left. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Can he get it through? Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's a sharp little ball here.
1 minute at a time.
Oh, super. It's Gerrard! Oh, split-second react. And that brings the first half to a close. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Reflections on the first half?
Liverpool can take heart from the fact that they're more than holding their own despite being a man down. That's credit to their level of organisation and spirit. Now that they've got a chance to have a breather and settle down, it'll be interesting to see what approach they'll take after the break.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock, the score 0-0.
Substitution for Liverpool, number 19, Luis Diaz.
So off we go again.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy.
Oh, he's all alone! Luis Suarez! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that. Liverpool really do like to play the long ball.
And how does that work, Gordon?
Well, you don't want the ball just coming back at you, Peter. You need somebody in there who'll make it stick. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And he's gone looking for safety. Rijkaard. He won't be happy with that one. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, what a ball! And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Burmo.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose. Shot, surely! And for a moment, time stood still. Liverpool have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Number 9, Lionel Messi. Number 10, Joshua Kimmich. Coming on the field, number 15, Lamine Yamal. Number 22, Francesco Totti. Number 4, Dayot
Rijkaard
Upamecano.
is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that is a nice touch. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Costa Curta can clear it away. And it's Marquinhos. And he's managed to get free. No way through, so back... Decent chance! No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Totti gets into a good position. Oh, that was vital. And that is well cleared. Just eases him off the ball. Gerrard gets over and intercepts. Yamal. Oh, well measured. And this is Totti. Now it's Marquinhos. He's having a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Marquinhos clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Liverpool have their second corner now. Totti plays it short. That's good defending, very good defending. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. And he was quick to react. He shifted it to the flank.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And this is Totti. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Puyol. Yamal. Very nicely done. Now it's Marquinhos. And this is Totti. Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
Liverpool clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And that was very necessary. Liverpool can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Totti absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean. When you're struggling for numbers, you try to create that defensive compactness and conserve energy, but fatigue begins to play a much bigger role, and it may well yet make all the difference here.
That has not gone well. Lobbed in behind. Now it's Villa. Looking to play him in. And he shoots! It's hit the upright. Oh, wow! That's crazy! Whoa, would you believe that?
The goal scorer for Liverpool after 87 minutes is number 11.
Liverpool look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Well, these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think, as the opposition try tooth and nail to get back into this. We're never done till it's completely done.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And he whips in across. And time is up. Liverpool have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough A terrific win, however you look at it. Mohamed Salah claiming the Man of the Match award,
This is a
and
police
there is
announcement.
very little room
Please
for
be made
argument.
aware of the crowd control measures that will be
Liverpool
in place
may
after
not
the
have
match.
finished with 11, but they have shown terrific spirit and they claim the win.
Well, Peter, it's a remarkable result, a real show of character in the circumstances when most would have been happy to maybe drop their heads. They grabbed the game by the scruff of the neck and found a winner despite their disadvantages. Superb.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running.
Steven Gerrard is capable of taking a game by the scruff of the neck.
Oh, what has happened here? Chiesa receives it in a good position here. Delivered in. And shifted it to the flank. And the through ball. Cafu spots it and intercepts. That is ended up in no man's land. Not the most accurate pass. McAllister. And it's Roberto Carlos.
Such good technique.
And that is headed for the middle. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, it's come loose. And this is Aguero. Aguero! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's been caught napping! Cafu, and the cross comes in. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
McAllister, Roberto Carlos, that's an imaginative pass. And here's Aguero. Now that looks a decent ball. Cafu knocks it into space. De Bruyne. Oh, he's having a go! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit the good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
McAllister is always scanning the pitch for targets. And it's McAllister. Now, can they get him away? Now then, the ball's come loose. Nicely weighted ball, and he's picked it up out wide. Cafu is there, and he can get that clear. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Aguero, looking for the run. De Bruyne looking to receive it in space. That is good strength.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Liverpool yet to have an attempt on goal. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. He's had a shot! Goal! And we have liftoff! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in.
Could be danger here. He's found a way through. Oh, he's on his own. Shapes to shoot. And there's a goal. They are purring, truly purring. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Spread out to the left. Brilliantly cut out. And they've got rid. Chiesa. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he get it through? And here's Aguero. Cafu. Defending was strong and firm. Howson tries to clear. And here's Aguero. Aguero showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well timed, excellent interception. Roberto Carlos charging forward, the ball at his feet. Aguero touches it back.
He's got no choice here, he had to go backwards.
Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. And that was asking for too much. That'll be a throw. And that should get the job done. And that's been won straight back. He's on it, can he? It's Aguero! And for a moment, time stood still. Aimed beyond the defence. Takes a shot! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45. Some first-half thoughts?
Liverpool clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Liverpool sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. So let's get the ball rolling. Cafu. And it's Roberto Carlos. Tries to play it through. Spread neatly. That's going to go a long way. Delivered with swing. Cafu. That's really well cleared. Looking to play him in. McAllister! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
He's looking wide. And it's Roberto Carlos. Space for him to turn and look. And he shoots! Chiesa gets it away. That'll be a throw-in. Oh, well played. Deftly away. McAllister. And this is Aguero. And it's been hooked away. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. That has not gone well. Batistuta being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Spain can breathe again, just.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Stood up well to him there. Can he get on the end of this? De Bruyne gets into a good position. Chance for a shot! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Now it's Aguero. Oh, that's well spotted. Gerrard. A probing pass. And the shot!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Thinks about the shot. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Costa Curta makes a move down the right. And this is Luis Suarez. Little pass back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
It's a pretty loose pass. And he decides to cross it. And he's intervened well there. Roberto Carlos. Now Mitoma. Played in with purpose.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Oh no, this does not look good. Relentless! Just relentless! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Steven Gerrard.
Liverpool find a position of real strength now. Looking for options for movement. Crosses it in. And he's there to clear it. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's De Bruyne. Well read, and the danger is averted. Spain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Roberto Carlos pulls short. Oh, shooting chance! Defending of the desperate variety. He's having a hit! And that is great goalkeeping.
Spain are stuck in a rut, and impatient pots at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Tries from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
Spain are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
And this is Luis Suarez. Good ball, good take. Liverpool are coasting towards victory. Mitoma. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And he's cut it out. Well, that pass isn't the best. And this is Aguero! Nicely aimed pass. Into the last 5 minutes. Tries to pass it through. De Bruyne picks it up out wide. And he thumps it clear. Gerrard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, perfectly measured that. Gerrard. Great tries a shot! And he's stuck it away! Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own.
90 minutes is
Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Steven Gerrard.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
13. Kaoru Mitoma.
Caught offside that time.
22. Kevin De Bruyne. Number 3. Xabi Alonso. Coming on the field.
Chiesa appears to be in some real discomfort. Is it his leg?
Yeah, maybe a touch of cramp, Peter. Hopefully nothing more serious than that.
Looks as though he's going to see if he can shake it off.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Chiesa, he's got away. And the pass is intercepted. He's in a great position here. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Gerrard taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Liverpool definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury.